Golden sunlight bathed Hogwarts Castle, chasing away the lingering shadows of the night. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves in the forbidden forest, carrying a hint of autumn's approach. The Black Lake shimmered, reflecting the clear blue sky above. It was a beautiful morning, yet an unusual stillness hung in the air, a palpable tension that even the bird song couldn't quite dispel. The castle itself seemed to hold its breath, its ancient stones bearing witness to centuries of both joy and sorrow. Today, a sense of uncertainty lingered, a question mark hanging heavy in the air. The students, usually bustling with energy, spoke in hushed tones, their eyes reflecting a mixture of fear and anticipation. The Great Hall, usually alive with the clatter of cutlery and the chatter of students, was unusually subdued. Whispers, like wind through dry leaves, rippled through the anxious crowd. The enchanted ceiling, usually mirroring a bright summer's day, seemed to reflect the somber mood, the sky above overcast with worry. Professor McGonagall, her silver hair gleaming under the enchanted ceiling, stood at the head table, a figure of unwavering strength. Yet even her usually stoic expression betrayed a hint of concern. Beside her sat Professor Longbottom, his weathered hands clasped tightly, his gaze fixed on the doors to the Great Hall. The students, huddled together in their house tables, mirrored the professor's anxiety. Nervous glances were exchanged, rumors whispered from one anxious student to another. The weight of their unspoken fears pressed down on the room, heavy and suffocating. Professor McGonagall's voice, amplified by magic, cut through the tense silence.
"Students," she began, her voice firm despite the tremor that ran through her words, "as you know, strange events have troubled Hogwarts these past few weeks." Her gaze swept over the assembled students and teachers, each face etched with concern. "Dark symbols," she continued, her voice hardening, "reminiscent of a dark period in our history, have been appearing throughout the castle grounds. We believe these symbols are the work of rogue dark wizards, followers of a path long thought vanquished."
A collective gasp rippled through the hall. The very air seemed to crackle with fear. Dark wizards? Here, at Hogwarts? The possibility seemed impossible, yet the evidence, the dark symbols, the hushed whispers, painted a chilling picture. Suddenly, the doors to the Great Hall swung open with a resounding boom, momentarily silencing the whispers. All eyes turned to see Harry Potter, his brow creased with concern, striding into the hall. Beside him walked Ron, his face grim, and Hermione, her expression a mask of determined resolve.
"There's no need for alarm. We believe we have identified the wizards responsible for these disturbances. They were attempting to exploit the veil to access forbidden magic."
A wave of murmurs swept through the hall. The veil, a relic from the Second Wizarding War, held a dark fascination for many. Its ethereal beauty hid a powerful magic, a gateway between life and death.
Their plans have been thwarted. They underestimated the strength of Hogwarts' defenses and the courage of its students.
Indeed, Professor Longbottom added, his voice filled with pride. It was the quick thinking and bravery of young Albus Potter, Rose Weasley, and Scorpius Malfoy that alerted us to the danger and helped us apprehend the intruders. A wave of relieved whispers followed his words. Albus, Rose, and Scorpius, their faces flushed, exchanged sheepish grins. They hadn't meant to become heroes, but their quick thinking and courage had saved the day.
They reminded us all that courage is not about age, but about the willingness to stand up for what is right, even in the face of fear.
A cheer, hesitant at first, then growing in strength and volume, filled the Great Hall. The dark cloud of fear seemed to lift, replaced by a surge of hope and unity. Students, teachers, ghosts, and even the paintings on the walls seemed to share a collective sigh of relief.
Let this be a reminder to us all that even in the darkest of times, hope remains. We must remain vigilant, yes, but we must also remember the power of unity, the strength we find in one another.
As the echoes of her words faded, a new energy filled the hall. The threat had been vanquished for now, but the memory of the danger served as a powerful reminder. Hogwarts, once again, had triumphed over darkness, its spirit unbroken, its students united in their resolve to protect their beloved school and the magic it held within its ancient walls. The sun, breaking through the clouds that had gathered over the castle, bathed the great hall in its golden light. It was a new dawn, a promise of brighter days to come. And as the students of Hogwarts looked towards the future, they did so with courage in their hearts, hope in their eyes, and the unwavering belief that together they could face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and ensure that the light of magic would forever shine bright.